So the question of the day is the brand new Scarecrow Samurai Edition from XM Studios a hit or miss? Let's find out next. It's Chris the Batman Statue Collector, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. And I want to take a second right here at the top of the show to thank each and every one of our brand new members that have joined here on YouTube. Thank you so very much for supporting the channel. You guys are absolutely incredible. And if you're somebody that wants to support us as well or enjoy what we're doing here, consider hitting that join button down below for early access to videos, bat boxes, other perks, producer credit, and so much more. Just thank you again so very much. I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel out. And again, thanks to each and every one of our members. So with that said, today I want to talk about Scarecrow. Now, of course, Scarecrow is a character that we have been asking for a long time. It took companies a little while to get it rolling, but now we've had multiple Scarecrows from different companies, and today we're going to be talking about XM. But it's not just any regular Scarecrow. It is part of their incredible 1/4 scale Samurai line. Absolutely incredible. We've had a chance to do the Joker here on the channel, also the Penguin. To see these pieces of art in person is just mind-blowing. It's just absolutely incredible. The paint applications are always really top-notch. And so I thought, why not do a hit or miss video? Now, we saw this one at a convention not too long ago, and some people weren't really thrilled with the paint, and they said that they will probably tweak that. And so now we have all of the pre-order information, all of that good stuff, and it looks like they have tweaked the paint, and I think it looks better. But is it still going to be a hit or not? Is it going to fit in with the rest of the line? Let's find out right now. Alright guys, so I kind of wanted to start off by talking a little bit about the images that we got with the convention not too long ago. So whenever this was first revealed, and here it is, some people didn't really like the colors, and XM came back and said, okay, we're going to tweak the colors. And it's kind of funny because I think I actually like these colors better than the newer colors. So I might be in the minority here, but I really do like the colors overall. And so it'll be interesting to see exactly how the final product ends up, what fan feedback continues to be. But here is what we get. I am going to do a side-by-side to show you kind of my thoughts on this. But here you can see at least one of the portraits, which is great. You're actually going to get two. This was at least partially sculpted by our friends Amilcar Fong, and absolutely incredible artist. And I know that he at least worked on one of the head sculpts. I'm not sure if he did the whole thing or not. But again, this is a 1/4 scale piece, and here we go side by side. So here is the convention one and the newer version. You notice there's a little bit more green in the convention version and a little bit more brown. Like they kind of flipped some of the colors. I kind of like the green better. It's a little bit more earthy. Of course, you know, browns are more traditionally Scarecrow, and that's why I'm sure why XM went ahead and, you know, flip-flop some of the colors with the greens, but I kind of like what we originally saw. I'm curious as to what you guys think about that. But anyway, here is one of the two portraits that you're going to be getting. This is the more traditional samurai helmet look. And I do think this looks good. You can see that it's got that kind of that tattered Scarecrow mask. That's kind of traditional. So it's a traditional Scarecrow mask with a, you know, classic samurai helmet. So it's an interesting look. And again, here are some renders here from Amilcar. Absolutely incredible to be able to see kind of his thought process, how he worked on the renders, and not only with the portraits but also the hands. I mean, look at the detail. And again, sometimes you lose that in the paint, which is unfortunate, but you can really see the details here. And again, just really great job, in my opinion. I love to see these renders. It's always really cool to be able to see the thought and the process behind. But anyway, here is the second. I'm not sure which portrait I like better. I'm kind of going back and forth. This one is definitely more horror. You have a horror feel to it. It does look very good. I really like the hat. So again, this is again more samurai. It's hard to say which one is more samurai feeling, but I think they're both really good overall. Again, the color scheme still to me is something that I still think I preferred that flip, the green and the brown colors. But again, look at that. It looks really great. It's a cool pose. It's got all of the smoke coming up from the base, and again, we'll see some of those details here in just a moment. But really, you can see just the incredible amount of detail throughout the piece, whether it's you know, sculpted cloth, whether it is the smoke billowing, whether it's the weapons. It's just really cool. You see the little pumpkins there on the side, and that clearly is a really fun nod there. Again, just all the horror and the Halloween elements that go along with the fear of Scarecrow. There you see a mask on his belt, which looks really good. Again, some of this is more of the traditional traditional samurai elements that are added to these figures. And again, being from America, I don't always understand what all the references are, but I do appreciate them for sure. Look at that. Look at the detail there. It kind of reminds me of the Joker, the coat of the Joker, or some of the elements on the Penguin. Just incredible detail that you just don't always see on a statue. I really like the flaming skull. That's really cool. The fear gas coming out. They say that the background behind him, he's a reclusive farmer, and he's the kind of the town stranger that no one knows really what's going on with. And so I like that there's a backstory to him. I think that's really cool. The base here also looks really cool. Again, the smoke looks great. Again, the difference between the color of the convention one and this one is very different. So I'm curious as to what you guys think, which one you like better. I wanted to highlight this here because this actually shows those fear toxin tanks where he actually holds them on his back, kind of reminiscent of Bane a little bit. So there's a little bit of Bane going on here. But obviously he's carrying it around with him, a way to distribute the fear gas. So it's cool. I wanted to show you the size here of him next to that coffee cup just to get an idea. I'm sorry, I thought I had a price point for you guys. I don't yet. It is going to go up for pre-order Wednesday, August 25th. Usually these are MTO, made-to-order type things, but here again you can kind of see the size, and again I would imagine the price point is going to be similar to what we've seen before. Last but not least, I wanted to throw these in. I actually had to contact Ang Sang from XM because I wasn't sure if they were going to do a secondary paint sculpt, but he said, no, this is just, filters. It's not actually looking like this, but I actually like this. I really like this paint scheme. I think that if XM wanted to do a separate print of this, basically, I think this would be really cool. I really like the colors here. Maybe change the hat to a brown or more of an orange. I don't know. But look at that. That looks really cool. I actually really like that. It's like he's covered in mud or something. I think this adds a whole nother element. I kind of actually really like this a lot, which is funny. So that right there is a giant hit for me. I just think that even looks more Scarecrow to me with those colors. But again, that's not what it's actually going to look like. But I think it would be cool if they did. What do you guys think? Overall, I do think this is a hit. I do think it's going to fit in really quite nicely with some of the other pieces in the line. Is it the best one they've ever done? I don't think so. I don't think it's the best one in the line, but I think it definitely has its place. I think it is definitely Scarecrow. It definitely has that horror element to it. And again, I'm really glad that they are producing this one. I'm really excited for all the fans that collect this line. Really cool stuff. So there you guys have it. What did you think of the Scarecrow from our friends over at XM Studios? Again, I think it is really well done. Is it my favorite Scarecrow of all time? No, because it is just a little bit of a different concept. But, of course, with the Samurai line, it's supposed to be a different concept. I probably like the more traditional just a little bit more, but I still think this one looks really great. Again, I really do prefer that one head sculpt. I think the paint looks better. And again, I think this is going to fit in really nicely with that line. I would love to have the opportunity to review that piece for you guys. I hope, fingers crossed, I get that opportunity. But I do think it really, really turned out really nice. Again, it is what it is when you think of the Samurai line, because some people see the character, some people don't. But there's definitely some Scarecrow in there for sure. Maybe not quite as obvious as some other characters, but I do think it is good. But I do want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this particular piece? Do you like it? Is it one that you're going to pre-order? What do you think about the price point? Again, these statues continue to go up in price. We talk about it here all the time on the channel. But is it one that you're picking up? I do want to know down below what you think of this piece. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for watching. Thank you so very much. If you are new here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click that notification bell and choose all. That way you're notified every single time we put out new content, which is about daily or every other day. And again, I cannot thank you guys enough for watching. I'll see you soon right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.